Okay, I want to touch a subject here. Um, I was interested in looking for this phenomenon, how to call this phenomenon legally, or maybe in Bible terms. And this is what I found. This is how I searched, because this is the phenomenon, and I just wanted to find some short words for it. It's a method in which a person is attacked by making bad things or crimes occur around that person. I'm going to say it in my own words. A method in which a person is attacked by others by making bad things or crimes happen or occur around such person. Okay, when I look for that in the internet, I found a better title, a short title for that, and it's called Victim of Crimes, right? Victim of crimes. That means that somebody else made something happen around that person to try to find that person guilty. The person doesn't even know what's going on. So it's a method in which, I'm going to repeat it again, it's a method or it's a practice in which a person, an innocent person, is attacked by others making bad things or crimes occur or happen around such victim person. So that means, in legal terms, the person is a victim. Okay, it's a victim of crimes, right? Okay, I have experienced that through the years. Oof, lots of it. Things happen around me. Things happen to me. It's the persecution is to try to make a person that is innocent or is a victim of crimes, make that person look like it's a trouble or just to create a bad karma around that person. I have been a victim of crimes. I can prove it. So a victim of crime is not only that something just happened to you, but it's people make things happen around you that are wrong. To fill you up with a karma of guiltiness, but a bad karma. See what I mean? So anyway, this is getting really interesting. And I just want to make a little touch of Bible here for those that want to be inspired by the Word of God. I believe in the Word of God. It's the only pattern of righteousness. It's the only truth we have written, that has been written for us, for humanity. And it really triggers me when I see people that preach the gospel, that are called to preach the gospel, that represent God, to violate the word of God, the Proverbs. You see the Proverbs and the Psalms, abominations to God. One of the abominations to God is when you create an enmity between one brother and another, between one person and another. That is an abomination to God. God hates that with a passion. God is real. God exists. He hates when people put enmity between each other. When you create it's the works of the devil. But anyway, I just want to also touch about it. This is a long ago principality. There are principalities that are in charge of different evil doings in earth. They are specialties of demonic principalities. And I believe that I will call this one principality. It's a principality. It's really a tricky, kind of blind people. And it's a principality that follow and persecute what's holy. I want to use a verse of the Bible, a part of the Bible, and that talks about these. When Jesus Christ was born, what happened? The ruler of those times, in the time of the Bible, he sent soldiers to kill all the baby boys all the childs that were around a certain age. Why? Because Jesus Christ was born. If you look at the purpose, if you look at the malicious thing behind it, Satan himself wanted to bring upon Jesus Christ, baby, a punishment. A punishment. What is the punishment? See what's happening. See what happened to all these innocent childs just because you were born, Jesus Christ. Wasn't this the message Satan gave to the world? Of course he did. Of course he did. Look at all the innocent child. They were persecuted. Their head were cut off. They were killed in front of their parents. This is when Jesus Christ was born. Isn't that something horrible? And even you would think this was a very strong spiritual attack from Satan himself to God. You see what I mean? Today we see people that use that trigger. This is being used. It's an intelligence being used today. Look at all the things are happening just because you were born, just because you exist. You know what I mean? So you see all this. I mean, look, you don't have to go too far. Just go to the Bible. It's a principality. It's the demonic power of the air. Is the Antichrist himself. All these innocent, beautiful kids were decapitated. They were killed by Roman soldiers. They were killed because there was that person in real human flesh that did that was incarnated by Satan. The spirit of Satan got in him. Why? Why the spirit of Satan got in this ruler? Why? Because he was envious of Jesus Christ, of who he was, the promise of God. He couldn't stand that stuff. He didn't want to believe it. Actually, he probably even didn't believe that he was, what he was, the Son of God. He probably didn't believe that neither. He got jealous of Jesus Christ, baby boy born, and he killed all this innocent child to bring upon Jesus Christ's life a shame, to bring upon him. Why would that happen? Because of Jesus. You see that? Well, today people are incarnated by like that ruler back then was. By how can a bad spirit enter in you? Because you are jealous, because you are envious, because you don't believe things that are from God. So I just wanted to throw this message out there. People meditate in this. I mean, it's so evil. It's so evil. I'm going to finish repeating the subject here, the spirit of a principality. If a method in which a bad principality is a method in which a person is attacked by making bad things or crimes occur or happen around such person. Okay, meditation of the day.